One of the fun things about being a backyard grower and having a small nursery is that we are not professionals. I'm no expert at this, and as a result, I'm constantly trying new experiments with new plants and new growing methods, and growing things in pots versus growing things in the ground, and seeing which way seems to produce a better plant faster. And today I have a box in front of me here of peonies, and this will be the first time in my life that I have ever laid my hands on a garden peony. Now, peonies are kind of a premium plant. They always command a higher price, and they cost more on my end to buy them from a wholesaler. But I bought a box of them just to try them out and see if this might be something that would be a good plant for me to carry in my nursery going forward. And the truth is, I don't know what to do with them. So over here in a small corner of my yard, I've made a very small bed to plant some of them in the ground for the growing season. And I'm gonna pot some of them as well. I think I'm gonna put about 60 in the ground, and I'm gonna pot about 15 of them. And we'll see if we can figure out how to grow and sell peonies. So let's jump into the box here and let's have a look. These come 75 plants in a box, at least the way that I buy them, and relatively small peony plants. So let's see what we have here. Okay, there we go. So there is a peony root. I had no idea. Obviously very thick, very heavy. That thing's probably close to 3/4 or an inch thick. And there is the beginning of your new plant right there. So I had no idea that's what these would look like. So evidently the box is filled with them. They are a tuber, much like the bleeding hearts are as far as their growth characteristics and the family from which they come. So I'm gonna plant a bunch of these over here in the ground, and I will pot some others. We'll see how they do. All right, so here are all of my peonies dug out of their box. They came in wholesale. I pulled out some of the bigger ones, a little bit nicer rooted ones there, to put those in the pots, and which they're all pretty nice, but there's some little smaller ones like that, but it should all be fine. And the rest of them I'm going to plant in a bed over here in the ground. So here's what that looks like. Got all the peonies in the ground over here. So now I'm gonna go and pot the ones that we're gonna keep out. Let's do it. So here are the peonies that I just potted. There are actually 21 of them here instead of the 15. that I thought we would have, but I didn't space them out when I put them over there in the bed very well. So here's what we have, but it's gonna be fine, no worries. I'm gonna keep an eye on these as they grow through the months ahead, and if any of them get ready to sell, I will, and I'll let you know how that goes. And it's just an experiment this year to see if they grow better during the year in a bed or in pots. And there's about 55 or 60 over there in a bed, and there's about 20 or so here, whatever the numbers are. And we'll see, but it should be an adventure, and certainly there'll be something for us to learn. So I'll keep you updated, and until then, Savvy Dirt Farmer signing off, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.